A dire wolf. Species, Canis dirus. Skull length, a foot or longer. Weight, 150 pounds or more. Height to the shoulder, 3 feet. Dire wolves are the single most common species of animal found at the world-famous Rancho La Brea tar pits. They are also known from numerous other locations across the USA. For a time of 100,000 years, the ranges of the dire and gray wolf, Canis lupus, the modern-day gray wolf, overlapped, and the two coexisted together. The dire wolf, however, was large and more powerfully built than the gray, and it's thought that the two wolves focused upon different prey groups, thus avoiding direct competition with one another. Because of the gray wolf was smaller and more lightly built, it probably went for swifter and lighter prey items such as elk. Dire wolves, however, had a much more robust skeleton, which indicates the presence of much more powerful and larger muscles. Dire wolf skulls are proportionately wider, indicating stronger bite muscles. These adaptations in a predator are the telltale signs that the dire wolf primarily concerned itself with larger and more powerful prey. Analysis of dire wolf fossils indicates that their primary diet was made up of a combination of horses and bison. Only a small fraction was made up by other creatures, and this may have been through scavenging carcasses as opposed to hunting different animal species. Dire wolves are generally considered to have been pack hunters, like gray wolves are. The huge amount of dire wolf fossils recovered from Rancho La Brea has been interpreted that the dire wolf formed very large packs. That may in fact have featured more pack members than the packs formed by gray wolves that are active today and average 4 to 7 wolves a pack, although the number of individuals can be much higher. Larger packs and larger individuals would need increased amounts of sustenance, again pointing to a large prey specialization such as bison. Many dire wolf fossils show signs of horrific injuries, including completely broken forelegs and partially crushed skulls. Remarkably, however, many of these injuries actually healed, with some of the fossils displaying evidence that the wolves in question lived for months and even years after the injury happening. These type of injuries would almost certainly be the death of a solitary predator, as they would be enough to prevent any animal from actively hunting. As a pack member, an injured dire wolf may have been able to drag itself to a kill, although it may have had to wait for the others to finish. It is even speculated that the healthier wolves may have helped the injured by bringing them food while they recovered. In comparison, this behavior is not known in the gray wolf, but is seen in lions. A strong pack helps ensure the survival of all its members. Many dire wolf skulls also show teeth marks in their bones from where another dire wolf has caught it in its jaws. This is suggestive of dominance behavior in a group, as face and head biting is commonly seen in many pack-living carnivores, including the gray wolf. The severe lack of dire wolf pups in the fossil record is taken as a sign that the young were kept away from actively participating in hunts. This is also seen in today's wolves, what is usually referred to as a rendezvous point. While the pack hunts, the pups stay at the rendezvous point, waiting the pack to return with food. Only when they are older do they begin traveling with the other pack members and participating with the hunts. The dire wolf disappears from the fossil record at around 10,000 years ago, the same time that much of the American Pleistocene megafauna also disappeared. There are many theories as to what caused the extinction of the megafauna. From an environment that changed too much too fast to a comet exploding in space above North America. With their disappearance soon after the arrival of the first humans into North America by crossing the Bering Land Bridge, that at a time connected North America to Asia. Whatever the exact cause or causes may be, the only relatively safe thing that can be said about the disappearance of dire wolves is that it was almost certainly connected with the reduction and loss of their favorite prey species. Without these, the dire wolf would have had to hunt smaller prey that was probably faster and provided less sustenance than the heavily built dire wolf required. But since the gray wolf was already suited to these types of prey, it survived into the modern era, with the dire wolf going extinct.